Here is your clean, professional storytelling version. Smooth, narrative, no headings, no symbols, just a gripping story with your closing message naturally blended at the end. On Christmas night in Boulder, Colorado, the Ramsey home glowed with holiday warmth as the family returned from a quiet dinner with friends. Their 6-year-old daughter, JonBenét, had fallen asleep in the car, and her father gently carried her upstairs, unaware that this would be the last time he would see her alive. Before dawn, the calm shattered. At 5:52 in the morning, Patsy Ramsey's frantic voice filled the 911 line as she cried out that her daughter had been kidnapped. She had found a long, handwritten ransom note on the back staircase, demanding $118,000, an oddly specific amount, matching her husband's recent work bonus. The note stretched across 2.5 pages, written on paper from inside the house. It warned the Ramseys not to call the police, yet the mother had already dialed for help. Officers arrived quickly, but mistakes followed one after another. Friends roamed, touched, consoled Patsy, wrecked clues. Hours passed with no sign of JonBenét. Then, around 1 in the afternoon, her father searched the basement and opened a small room behind a wooden door. There, he found his daughter's body laid out on the floor, covered in a white blanket. A cord had been tied around her neck, tightened with a homemade garrote fashioned from one of Patsy's paintbrushes. Her mouth was sealed with duct tape. She had suffered a severe skull fracture and signs of both past and recent trauma. The brutality stunned even veteran investigators. Nothing about the scene made sense. There were no clear signs of forced entry. A basement window stood open with broken glass, yet nothing suggested someone struggled to get in. Snow outside the home, though minimal, showed no obvious footprints. A bowl of pineapple sat in the kitchen, containing JonBenét's last meal, yet her parents insisted she had gone straight to bed. The fingerprints on the bowl belonged to her older brother, Burke. As the investigation unfolded, suspicion began to circle inside the family. Interviews shifted, timelines changed, and handwriting experts disagreed over whether Patsy could have written the ransom note. The Ramseys claimed an intruder had entered the home. Others believed the truth lay closer to the family. Theories spiraled. An impulsive act, a tragic accident followed by a cover-up, or a predator slipping into the house unnoticed. False confessions came and went. A schoolteacher in Thailand claimed he was there that night. DNA proved he wasn't. A local drifter whispered about secrets he carried. Again, no match. Other men surfaced, each more disturbing than the last, yet none ever connected to the physical evidence. Even the DNA found on JonBenét's clothing was later suspected to be contamination from the manufacturing process. Decades later, the case remains steeped in debate, documentaries, and public fascination. The image of the little girl in her pageant dresses stands frozen in time, while the truth of what happened inside that quiet Boulder home continues to drift in the shadows, a mystery that refuses to resolve itself. Thank you for your time, we really appreciate it. Do well to subscribe to this channel to get access to unlimited true crime stories from around the world. We are rounding up with America. In fact, this is the last video. Our next nation will be the United Kingdom. You don't want to miss that. Like this video and subscribe so you won't miss out.